There's version of you who is disciplined. You go to the gym and complete your workout. You put in 4 hours of focused work toward your vision. You learn beyond formal education, driven by curiosity to explore what most people don't. But there's also another version of you, the opposite. You sit on the couch consuming content endlessly. You only do the bare minimum at your job, constantly distracted. You never question what the system tells you. If you see yourself in the second version, then this video is for you. You don't realize how powerful your mind is. Instead, you follow the path most people take without questioning it. You don't use your time and energy to change your mind. And that's exactly why you're stuck right now, because you haven't made a change. So here's how to reprogram your mind. Now, let's dive in. You've watched business content about people making their first 10 grand per month in their 20s, or you see these influencers having a great physique, and you think that is impossible for me to achieve. The truth is, if others can do it, so can you. Of course, the timeline and results will differ for everyone, but exposing yourself to people who achieve big goals can actually help you to make progress. The start of every journey is hard, but once you get the skin in a game, there's no going back. So it's up to you. Will you keep the same mindset as everyone else? Will you stay stuck and end up like the average Joe? Will you leave your old identity behind and create the best version of yourself? Now let's talk about the first step to getting your life together. I want you to recognize who you are right now. So this is the most important part if you want to change your life, because most people are delusional of what they are capable of. You might see people in their 20s making 6 to 7 figures from their online business. But what you don't see is the years of hard work behind the scenes. You don't know, since they were kids, they've been hustling, they've been making money from their side hustles. Or you see this random singer pop off out of nowhere. You don't see hundreds of songs they've made until the first hit. You don't know where they started in life. And personally, I've been making money since I was 12 years old. I started by selling in-game currency. Then I moved to growing social media accounts and start selling promotions. Now I'm building my personal brand on YouTube. I have no idea how to make 10 grand per month yet, but I know how to make the first $1,000 online. So I want you to ask yourself these questions. What are the things I've been naturally good at since I was a kid? Do I have the skill set to make money online? How about my physique? Have I really progressed in the last 3 months? These questions will give you clarity about your life. I want you to be honest with yourself. If you're not capable of doing big things yet, just start small. If you can achieve it in the next 12 months, give yourself more time to achieve it. Don't rush the process. What you need is a solid strategy, and eventually you will achieve it. That's how you stay in the game and make progress over the long run. Now you know who you are, you know your strength and your flaws, and the next step is crucial. This will help you to break through every setback you face. Now it's time to redefine your identity. So I want to be honest with you. Since you were a kid, you've been indoctrinated by the people around you, by your parents, by the government. You are who you are today because of how you see yourself. You don't realize how limitless your capabilities actually are. Maybe you were a creative person. You were able to think out of the box, but you end up in an education system forcing you to memorize everything that you don't need to memorize. You never question it because you accept the teachers, professors, what taught you to do. Now you've become like everyone else. You do the same thing every weekend. You commute to work just to pay your rent and food. And this is why you need to wake up and start thinking to yourself, I'm not out of the system yet, but I broke some limiting beliefs that I carried since I was a kid. I made my first $3,000 by the age of 18, while most people my age only start making money after graduating university. I started building my personal brand and helping people with my services, while others believe you need to be older to start a business. I don't believe what most people believe in. Of course, when it comes to religion, I believe in God. But when it comes to life advice, most of what you've been told to do is not actually what you want to do in life. That is why you need to redefine your identity. I want you to build your own beliefs and live on your terms. So here's how to change your identity. Do the opposite of what most people do. Challenge your perspective and be open-minded to change. View everything as an opinion, not a fact. You need to adapt to change. That's how you survive and thrive in life. If you believe you can start making money online, then tomorrow you make your first dollars from your online business and you realize, of course, I can make more money from this. Of course, my limiting beliefs are holding me back. If you believe you can build your 10 out of 10 physique in the next 5 years, and 12 months from now, you start seeing results in your physique, you become muscular and more powerful. So if you're serious on changing your identity and you need a personal guidance, click the first link in the description below. We'll make the strategy on how you can break your old beliefs and start making progress in whatever you're focusing now through my 7 frameworks of productivity. And this is how my 2 clients in the past transformed their life forever in just 30 days. Again, first link in the description below. Challenge yourself with new information every day, but just don't accept it right away. Use critical thinking to decide whether or not it's actually worth doing. Now you are aware of the information you consume from people around you or from the internet. The next step is how you win in the long term. Take consistent action. Be honest with yourself how long you've been doing this. If you've been going to the gym, start building your business, or start educating yourself in less than 5 years, you won't see huge results. I'm in my third year of self-improvement, building my online business and my fitness journey. I am nowhere near as successful as the people you see online, but I've seen small wins like making my first $1,000, getting compliments from girls, and surrounding myself with like-minded people. Action is what truly matters if you want to see results. Not just being consistent at doing the same thing, but consistent improving at different things in your life and doing it for a long period of time. At some point in the next 6 to 12 months, you will start doubting yourself. You will feel like you're not making progress. The truth is, you're always making progress. You just don't realize it because you are in the game. There will be times when you feel like quitting and start doing something else. But I want you to promise yourself that you won't quit. So I want you to keep these things in mind whenever you feel like quitting. If I quit, everything I've done so far will be useless. The only way to win this game is to keep going. Results are a leading indicator. As long as I put in the work, the results will follow. If you don't see results in your business, fitness, or your good habits, be patient because good things don't happen overnight. If you see young people online achieve greatness, whether in business, fitness, or social skills, believe me, they've been in the game for a long time. You will achieve your goals once you deserve to achieve them. Become the kind of person who deserves success. And this is what most people don't tell you. I want you to know the truth and trust the process. Maybe, just maybe, in the next 12 months from now, you'll start seeing results. And that is why the next step is important. I want you to celebrate your small wins. As humans, we often fail to appreciate what we already have in life. You might have your own laptop, your own mobile phone, your own internet. You can use it for your productivity. But you don't realize that some people in the third world countries struggle to eat enough food. Once you start seeing progress in your journey, start celebrating. Maybe it's your first dollar made in business, your first compliment at the gym, a conversation with a like-minded individual. There are small wins worth celebrating, but don't over-celebrate things you don't appreciate. Just take a simple reward like taking a day off and get yourself a coffee. And that's what I did before I made this video. It doesn't have to be complicated. Treat yourself to a morning coffee, buy a new pair of gym clothes. These small rewards will remind you of the progress you've made. You will start seeing yourself improving over time. So don't hesitate to celebrate your progress, but don't spend the next 12 months trying to lock it and end up burned out. This is something most people don't talk about. So every milestone you achieve, take a moment to reward yourself. That's what keeps you going to the next milestone. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the outcome that fulfills you. It's the effort and sacrifices you've made along the way. You now have the solid guide to get your shit together. Don't waste another second mindlessly scrolling through social media. Your time is now. Take action and start seeing results. Stop searching for more tips. Stop making excuses. Stop procrastinating. If you take just one thing we've told in this video, I guarantee you will start see small wins in the next 30 days. Now, go make it happen. To sum up everything, recognize who you are now. What are the things I've been naturally good at since I was a kid? Do I have the skill set to make money online? How about my physique? Have I really progressed in the last 3 months? Redefine your identity. Do the opposite of what most people do. Challenge your perspective and be open-minded to change. View everything as an opinion, not a fact. Take consistent action. If I quit, everything I've done so far will be useless. The only way to win this game is to keep going. Results are a lagging indicator. As long as you put in the work, the results will follow. Celebrate small wins. Treat yourself to a morning coffee. Buy a new pair of gym clothes. If you are serious on to change your life today and you need a personal guidance so you can become productive in whatever you're focusing now, whether it's fitness, business, or self-education, you can work one-on-one with me. click the first link in the description below. We will create the strategy to help you develop focus and become productive in the next 30 days. Again, click the first link in the description below. Also, don't forget to grab my free course and my free ebook, link in the description below. And enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.